Party passions on display in Washington during last October's shutdown of the federal government.
Stand up for my rights.
The protesters were upset with the closure of the World War II memorial and vented their anger in front of the White House. Republicans wound up getting most of the political blame for the shutdown, deepening a split between Tea Party factions and mainstream party leaders like House Speaker John Boehner.
Well, frankly, I think they're misleading their followers. I think they're pushing our members in places where they don't want to be. And frankly, I just think that they've lost all credibility.
To avoid another confrontation, Boehner recently bypassed conservatives in the House and joined with Democrats to pass a bill extending the government's debt limit without conditions. But Republicans who enjoy Tea Party support are not backing down, including Representative Vicky Hartzler of Missouri.
And we were elected to pull our country back from the brink of economic collapse. And so this is a telling moment where we have to take steps to try to rein in this runaway, wasteful Washington spending.
And on issues such as immigration, conservative Republicans still wield enough power to block any reforms, says New York Congressman Peter King.
It's something the Republican Party should do, but when you take it district by district, it's hard to get a majority of Republicans to sign on to it.
The split within the party makes it hard for Democrats and Republicans to find common ground, says Vice President Joe Biden.
I wish there was a Republican Party. I wish there was one person you could sit across the table from, make a deal, make a compromise, and know when you got up from that table it was done.
Tea Party groups may be losing clout because the national economy is improving, says analyst Stephen Hess.
But the Tea Party, to some degree, as factions often are heavily based on the state of the economy. The better the economy becomes, the more people turn their backs on politics and go about their own business.
Party infighting is also having an impact on Republicans who may want to run for president in 2016, says political scientist Allan Lichtman.
The war within the Republican Party still rages. There are even some on the far right who have taken some joy in the difficulties of New Jersey Governor Chris Christie because he was kind of the great hope of the moderates.
Democrats hope to exploit the split within the Republican Party in this year's midterm congressional elections. But with President Obama's popularity low, most experts believe Republicans will hold their majority in the House and have a good chance of winning a majority in the Senate. Jim Malone, VOA News, Washington.